Hi, this is Vicky and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we are going to do a practice test. Let's begin. Who is not allowed to drink alcohol when driving motor vehicles? Before we get into the options, we must know that not for all drivers there is an absolute ban of alcohol. What does this mean? For drivers over 21 years of age who are not in the probationary period are allowed to drink, but ensure a blood alcohol concentration BAC level of 0.05%. BAC is a commonly used measure of alcohol intoxication which refers to the amount of alcohol present in the bloodstream. For example, a BAC level of 0.05% means that there is a zero point 0.5 grams of alcohol per 1000 milliliters of blood. Theoretically sounds good, but how to measure is a different subject. Better not to drink alcohol when driving. Now let us check the options. All drivers. No, we have just understood that not for all drivers there is an absolute ban of alcohol. For drivers over 21 years of age who are not in the probationary period are allowed to drink, but a blood alcohol concentration BAC level of 0.05% limit applies. All drivers under 21? Yes, every driver under the age of 21 not allowed to drink alcohol when driving. All drivers during their probation period. Yes, this applies to all drivers who are in the probationary period. They are not allowed to drink alcohol when driving. Participation in road traffic requires caution at all times and consideration towards other road users. What does this mean for you? You must insist on your right of priority at all times? No. It is more important to consider other road users. You must reckon with improper conduct on the part of others. Yes, no one is faultless. We should not unnecessarily insist on our right if a dangerous situation can be avoided. Drive with foresight. Yes, foresighted driving means being focused, keeping your distance, watching the traffic carefully, and responding appropriately to avoid any dangerous situations. We have a video question. Let's play the film. We are driving in a built up area and there is a bus in front. We are approaching a bus stop. The bus indicating right, which means bus is going to stop in front. We need to slow down here. Let us go to the question. In this situation, do you have to proceed slowly and be ready to brake? Yes, because pedestrians not alighting from the bus could cross the road. Correct. We have no idea about the traffic in front of the bus. There could be people who do not get out of the bus could cross the road. Yes, because the bus will begin moving immediately. No, the bus is indicating right, which means it is going to stop at the bus stop, so it will not move immediately. Next, yes, because passengers could cross the road from in front of the bus. Correct. There is always a chance of people crossing the road from in front of the bus. We must drive slowly and be ready to brake so as to not to endanger anyone. We have one more video question. Let's start the video. We are driving in a built up area. There is a car in front and we are approaching a junction. Traffic lights turn from green to amber. Let us watch it one more time. We are driving in a built up area. There is a car in front and we are approaching a junction. Yes, the lights turn from green to orange. Now let's check the question. What should you do? Slow down? Yes. We are still far from the traffic light. We have enough time to apply brake and stop in front of the signal. So we slow down here. Continue driving. No. If we do not stop and continue driving, there is a chance of jumping the signal on red. We will be at risk and we may endanger other road users. So we should not continue driving and we must slow down here. What should you do in this kind of visibility? I switch on my main beam lights? No. If we switch on the main beam, that would blind the oncoming vehicle and will be of no help to you. I reduce my speed. Yes, because of the glare caused by the sunrise, it is difficult to judge the oncoming traffic situation. So, reduce your speed. I keep towards the right hand edge of the carriageway. Yes, it is very essential to avoid looking directly in the direction of the glare and better keep yourself on the right hand side of the road. You would like to cross over a priority road. The view to both sides is very restricted due to parked vehicles. What should you do? I carefully ease my way into the junction? Yes, we have to carefully drive here as the view is covered by the parked vehicles. I quickly cross over the junction. No, we have to approach the junction slowly and may only cross if the traffic is clear. I sound my horn to warn crossing traffic. No, in built-up areas, the horn may only be used as a warning signal. In this case, we have to approach the junction slowly and carefully until you can see it. Your vehicle loses oil. How much drinking water can be polluted by a single drop of oil? Up to 1 liter? No, it is actually more than a liter. A small drop of oil can make more than a liter of water undrinkable. Up to 600 liters? Yes, a single drop of oil can make up to 600 liters of water undrinkable. Up to 50 liters? No. A small drop of oil can make more than 50 liters of water undrinkable. Which statements are correct? Brake lights on. You may pass on the right hand side at walking speed, provided that passengers are not obstructed and you are sure no one is endangered. Yes, we must drive very carefully on the right hand side and move at walking speed only. Also, we need to ensure no one is obstructed or endangered. If no one is obstructed or endangered, you may pass on the right hand side at a speed faster than walking speed. No, even if no one is endangered, we must drive carefully at walking pace, and driving faster than walking speed could be risky. Passengers must allow moving traffic to pass before boarding. No, we must allow the passengers, and if required, we need to stop and make sure that passengers are not obstructed. Why must you not drive extra slowly for no good reason? Because it increases the danger of rear end collisions? Yes. If we drive very slowly than the recommended speed, it increases the chances of rear end collisions. Because it encourages vehicle drivers behind to overtake dangerously? Yes. Driving too slowly is a dangerous factor for the flow of traffic, especially on country roads. It encourages drivers behind to overtake dangerously because it obstructs the flow of traffic. Yes, driving too slow than the recommended speed can cause the following traffic to slow down, and you can become a traffic obstruction for other vehicle drivers. All three vehicles want to turn left. Which is in the correct lane? The yellow car? Yes, if you observe this traffic sign, it is indicating an obstacle. As required, the yellow car passed the obstacle on the right and then can take a left turn. The truck. No, the truck is in the right hand lane. In order to turn left, He should have been in the left lane and must wait behind the yellow car. The green car. No way. The green car stopped on the tram line and has not followed the traffic sign that indicates the obstacle should be passed on the right. So, he is not in the correct lane to take a left turn. You are approaching a local transport bus which has come to a stop at a bus stop. What must you watch out for when driving past it? For pedestrians on the road? Yes, we have to watch out for the pedestrians on the road. That there is sufficient space to the side? Yes, we need to look out for sufficient space to the side and not to endanger anyone. My speed. Yes, it is very essential to watch out your speed and it is recommended to drive at a walking speed. If necessary, we must stop. What is the right thing to do? I give way to the green car? Yes, in this scenario where there are no road signs, traffic lights, or police officers directing the traffic, therefore the basic rule right before left applies. So we have to give way to the green car which is coming from the right. I turn left before the green car? No. We have to let the green car go through first. As he is coming from the right, he has the right of way. I have to allow the red car to pass. No. The red car has to allow you to drive because of the rule right before left. In which directions may you proceed? Straight ahead? Yes, we can drive straight. To the right? Yes, we can turn right when we see this traffic sign. To the left? No, there is no sign indicating left. What is the correct course of action in this situation? I brake hard while in the bend? No. Hard braking in the bend is generally dangerous. If we drive too fast in the bend, we can lose control of our vehicle. In this situation, there is snow and ice on the road and it is more dangerous. I reduce my speed? Yes. The traffic sign indicates snow or icy conditions and snow can already be seen on the road in the curve ahead. So, better we reduce our speed in this situation. I avoid jerky steering movements? Yes. Snow or ice on the road leads to slippery conditions. Avoid jerky steering movements as there is high risk of slipping and sliding. You are driving through a tunnel. What special aspect applies here? In tunnels, I can be distracted by loud vehicle noise? Yes. In tunnels, because of the echo, the traffic noise is louder than usual and can distract you. In tunnels, the safety devices like emergency exit and emergency telephones are signposted? Yes. In a tunnel, the emergency exit and the emergency telephones are clearly signposted and illuminated. In case of emergency, you should use these facilities. In tunnels, I can be distracted by lighting effects. Yes, the strong and different lighting as well as the lights of other road users could distract you while driving through a tunnel. We have a video question. Let's play the video. We are driving in a built-up area and approaching a junction. It is red and there are pedestrians crossing the road. There is a motorcyclist on the left. Currently, he is in the blind spot. We can still see some part of the motorcycle in the left side mirror. Now go to the question. What must you look out for when the traffic lights turn green? For the pedestrian? Yes. Though the traffic lights turn green, we are not allowed to drive until the pedestrian completely cross the street. For the motorbike? Yes. There is a motorbike on the left in the blind spot. He is preparing himself to drive past immediately after the signal turn green. So let him drive past. For oncoming traffic? No, we have no oncoming traffic in this situation, so oncoming traffic has no importance. You want to turn out of a road with a sunken curbstone into another road. A car is coming from the left. What applies here? The rule right before left? No. The rule right before left does not apply here. The sunken curbstone is of no relevance for the obligation to wait? No. Actually, the sunken curbstone indicates an obligation to wait, so we have to give way to the car coming from the left. Whoever turns into a road over a sunken curbstone must wait. Yes, as discussed, the sunken curbstone indicates an obligation to wait, so we have to give way to all other road users and wait until the traffic clears. What is the right course of action? I may only proceed after the blue truck? No. We have the right of way in front of the blue truck. We are on a priority road and blue truck would like to get onto the priority road. He has to wait. I have to allow the red car to pass through. Yes, oncoming traffic has the priority and he is following the priority road. So we have to allow the red car to pass through. I may proceed before the blue truck. Yes, blue truck would like to get onto the priority road. He should allow the crosswise traffic move first. He can only drive once the traffic is clear for him. So we may proceed before the blue truck. What must you remember concerning the lighting equipment of your vehicle? It must be clean. Yes, lighting is very important for driving. Uncleaned lights restrict and prevent the view from other road users. It must be in operating condition. Yes, there is no point having lights without functioning. It must be correctly installed. Yes, lighting equipment must be installed correctly. Otherwise, there is no use of having lights and could end up in dangerous situation. What does this traffic sign indicate? The place where the autobahn must be exited? No, it is not necessary to leave the autobahn. This traffic sign indicates an alternative route to the same destination. So there is no need to exit an autobahn when you see this traffic sign. An obligatory diversion for vehicles with dangerous goods? No. This traffic sign does not indicate any obligatory diversion for vehicles with dangerous goods. An autobahn section which is normally not used very much? Yes, this traffic sign which is known as a deflection arrow. It is intended to point out alternative route with less traffic on another highway. However, the other route also leads to the same destination. Traveling on a main road after a lengthy period of time of following behind, you are finally able to overtake a very slow moving car. What should you do? After overtaking, I pull back in after an adequate distance in order not to impede the other driver? Yes, we need to pull back when we have sufficient distance in order not to distract the other road user. After overtaking, I brake briefly in order to call the attention of the other driver to his slow speed? No, we should not provoke others while driving. After overtaking, I drive especially slowly in order to emphasize to the other driver the effects of his driving style. No, we don't know the exact reason for his slow driving, so we should never provoke the driver. Just overtake safely and drive ahead with foresight. You are driving a truck with a trailer and wish to give someone a lift as a favor. Where are you allowed to carry such a passenger? On the floor of the truck? No. Passengers are not allowed to be accommodated on the floor of the truck. On the floor of the trailer? No. Passengers may not be transported on the trailer. In the driver's cab? Yes. Passengers are allowed in the driver's cab, but only on a seat which is equipped with a seat belt. What is true of permanently illuminated signs? Vehicles may not stop at the side of carriageways with permanently illuminated signs? Yes. Irrespective of whether we are allowed to drive or not, there is an absolute ban on stopping in lanes with permanently illuminated light signals. Permanently illuminated signs applies to multi-track motor vehicles only. No, they apply to all road users on the road. Permanently illuminated signs either block lanes or open them up to traffic. Yes, permanently illuminated signs either open or block lanes. In this case, the two lanes on the left are completely blocked. The second lane from the right indicates a lane change to the right lane, and the rightmost lane can be used here without any restrictions. When are you allowed to remain on the left-hand lane in this situation? If my vehicle is 2 meters wide according to the registration certificate part 1 of the motor vehicle registration? No. If my vehicle including the load actually has a maximum width of 2 meters? Yes. This traffic sign indicates that vehicles which has a maximum width of 2 meters may continue to drive on the left-hand lane. We have another video question. Let's start the film. We are driving on a country road and there is continuous oncoming traffic. We have a blue car in front. I think he is trying to overtake. Let us go to the question. You want to overtake. What should you do now? I follow right behind the blue car if it overtakes. No. As we are driving on a two-way country road, we should not immediately follow the blue car when it overtakes. We need to wait for a right opportunity to overtake. I overtake all the vehicles in one overtaking maneuver. No, that could be dangerous. The blue car in front also waiting for an opportunity to overtake. Also, we have continuous oncoming traffic. And in this situation, overtaking at one go is a big risk. I do not overtake yet because the blue car could overtake. Yes, it looks like the blue car in front is about to overtake. So wait until he completes the overtaking maneuver. Then we must wait for our turn to overtake. What can result from driving for a long time at high speed? You lose your feel for speed? Yes. If we drive at high speed for a long time, we get used to the speed. As a result, we may have a delay in reaction to risky situations. You drive too close to vehicles in front. Yes. When we are driving at high speed, we tend to drive close to the vehicles in front. Your reactions improve. No, the responsiveness decreases when driving long, and driving at high speed will never improve reactions. You are driving on a good quality road in good visibility conditions. Within what distance must you be able to stop? Within the stretch of road visible to me? Yes. We are only allowed to drive at a speed at which we can stop within the sight. Within half of the stretch of road visible to me? No, it is not half of the stretch of road, it is the complete stretch of road visible to us. Within twice the stretch of road visible to me? No, it is not twice of the stretch of road, it is within the stretch of road visible to us. Why could overtaking be dangerous here? There is still slush on the overtaking lane? Yes, we can clearly see there is slush on the road. If we try to overtake, there is a possibility of our vehicle to slide and skid. So overtaking is dangerous. Slush could be thrown up and impair visibility. Yes, very important to maintain appropriate distance to the vehicle in front. Otherwise, the slush on the road could be thrown up and impair the visibility. This could lead to a dangerous situation if we try to overtake. Because beneath the slush there could also be ice on the road. Yes, there could be ice beneath the slush that would cause the vehicle to slide or skid if we try to overtake. What motor vehicles may enter an environment zone that has this sign? Motor vehicles with a green particulate emission sticker? Yes, this traffic sign indicates pollution free zone. Motor vehicles with a green sticker are allowed to drive in this zone. Motorcycles? Yes, motorcycles are exempted from the regulations of the environmental zone and may drive without any restrictions. Motor vehicles that meet the requirements for a green particulate emission sticker, even if no such sticker is attached. No, it is mandatory to have the sticker, otherwise, fines may apply. You are driving in the wet in a car with a trailer on a narrow rural road and are approaching a clearly visible but tight left hand bend. What should you do? I reduce my speed before the bend? Yes, because you are driving a car with a trailer on a narrow rural road in wet conditions, it is necessary to reduce your speed before the bend. I remain in the center of the lane and only accelerate again once I am back on the straight. Yes, very important to reduce the speed and only accelerate again once you see the straight road ahead. I only brake once I have reached the apex of the bend. No, we must reduce the speed significantly before entering the curve. If we apply brake once reaching the apex of the curve, chances of vehicle may move out of the road. It is very dangerous. We are done with the test. Let me submit. Do you really want to end the test? Yes. Now we can check the result. We have passed the exam with 0 fault points. Thank you and happy learning.